Well, Indiana basketball great Larry Bird will be forever synonymous with Indiana State University and Terre Haute, but that legacy is soon to be further strengthened. Bill Bennett has more on this week's Inside Indiana Sports. Bill.
Well, thanks, Gary. Bird's rise from small-town hick from French Lick to the Larry legend of Boston Celtics lore took hold during his career with the Sycamores, culminating in their trip to the 1979 NCAA championship game. And now Bird's career will be forever on display in the new Larry Bird Museum, which will be part of the new Terre Haute Convention Center. And joining us today to discuss this exciting attraction is the Terre Haute Mayor, Duke Bennett. Duke, welcome to the show. Thanks for making the drive over.
Great to be here.
Governor Holcomb was over for the announcement last month. How did this all come about?
Well, you know, we've been talking about a convention center for quite some time, probably about 3 years. And so as that became a reality, we thought a couple things. One is Greg Gibson, local guy in Terre Haute, and his father Max really helped get Larry when he came to Terre Haute, when he first came to Indiana State University. But they've been storing a lot of his memorabilia over the years there in Terre Haute. So as we were developing this convention center concept, we thought, could there be room to create a Larry Bird museum of all that memorabilia instead of it staying in storage where nobody can see it? Let the public come and see all of his stuff, because he has a lot of memorabilia. So that really, I give Greg Gibson all the credit to that, to convince Larry that was a good thing to do, and now it's turning into a reality.
I can only imagine this, what a tremendous attraction this will be, not just for the people of Terre Haute who still remember Larry as that great Sycamore, but for people from across the country, around the world, who recognize Larry Bird. You
wouldn't believe how many people come to get their picture taken with his statue in front of Holman Center. But when I travel around and tell people, you know, where are you from? You say Terre Haute, and one of the first things, I would bet 9 out of 10 times they'll say, oh, Larry Bird played basketball at Indiana State. He is just such a renowned figure for all of us here in Indiana, but especially Terre Haute. And this is just going to be something that not only locals and people in West Central Indiana, I would suspect they'll come from all over.
And part of a larger strategy, the convention center that's going to be constructed, and you're actually will have sort of a museum district that this will be a centerpiece.
Yeah, there'll be 9 museums within walking distance of the convention center, including this one. And Children's Museum is right across the street. We've got a Holocaust Museum coming downtown. It's in a different location now, but it's moving. It's really kind of an amazing thing that's transpired over the last 10 to 12 years of creating those quality of life destinations in downtown Terre Haute.
And Mayor, I can only imagine, again, Larry's career, not just high school, college, pro, Olympics. I mean, he has touched the Indiana game in so many incredible ways. This will have to be it'll be a fantastic display, I have to.
It will. You know, when you start talking about all those things from high school all the way through, he has a lot of items to be displayed, but a lot of things that we're all proud of too, you know, and keeping them in storage, I think, is just not, you know, none of us, we'd love to see it. And so I think that's really where that idea came from, was let's create a destination and celebrate the achievements of Larry Bird.
Well, I can't wait to see it. Construction starts next spring, so I can't wait to see the finished product. Mayor Duke Bennett, the third longest tenured mayor in Terre Haute history, 200 years. That's amazing. Yeah. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay, thanks.
Gary, back to you.